Oh yeah, notes. Gosh, this is the only topic that I ended up taking notes on.
We'll try to keep it to an hour. But yeah, if we can put in K-pop Demon Hunter like conversation, I think we will.
I mean, if we put in K-pop Demon Hunter conversation, then we would have to talk about the hottest game that's out right now, too.
Why?
What? I mean...
What? 2K? 2XK?
That's not out yet, technically.
I think it is.
No, it is out.
Oh, it is?
I just find it funny that you think that's the hottest game that's out right now.
I was just trying to think of a game that's like...
Silk Song, Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight came out in 2017.
No, I thought that was like Hollow Knight Silk Song is what it's called.
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay. Because I thought this was
just Silk Song.
I thought it was a sequel. I thought this was like part 2.
I hear that it's pretty difficult. And the scaling of the areas are unrelenting.
Yes.
And, but very good game. I hear that you can what's the word I'm looking for? Platform to other areas before you're ready to actually be in those areas.
That's kind of cool.
I have never fallen in love with a game I've never played before.
Oh, because you've been watching previews, the things you say you don't watch?
I watched like clips of it.
That's preview.
I mean, a little bit,
That's a trailer, sir.
But I also heard like the lore of Hollow Knight. And I'm like, this is intense. I'm gonna go play this game. And I see like gameplay of Silk Song, and I'm like, I'm gonna go play this game. This looks amazing. And the more I look at it, the more I'm like, I need to play this game. And then
it's like you're whispering to yourself. You're like, yeah, I need to play.
Kind of, yeah. And like I had pre-ordered Borderlands 4, and then I saw that I saw that ended up crashing while Conan O'Brien was playing the pretest. That doesn't look good.
I mean, fitting for Borderlands.
It is fitting, but I love Borderlands, and this makes me sad. However, with Silk Song, it was so loved and appreciated, and people wanted it so bad that it crashed every single online retailer that had the game.
Oh yeah, there were online websites.
I remember like people were waiting a long time for this to
I also heard it's got a shit ton of bugs in it.
Silk Song?
And yeah.
Ooh.
And I think I heard that there's a nerf. They came out and nerf, like the first patch nerfed like all the bosses.
Wow.
Majority of the bosses, not all of them.
I'll have to look into it.
I think
I was gonna say like technically, there are a lot of bugs in it. They're all bugs.
They're up against it.
Oh my god.
That's the reaction I needed. But we're not talking about Silk Song.
I mean, we are.
But it's not our topic of the day.
So are you gonna order it or what's that?
I mean, yes.
How much is it?
$30, I think. 20?
That's not too bad. I was thinking about like
it was
when they were
20 or 30.
I was listening to them talk about it.
That's good for a video game nowadays.
Hollow Knight is like 15.
I mean, it came out for.
I hear that it's already like
2017
predicted like 3.5 times bigger than Hollow Knight.
Yeah, I bet. But this is when we were talking about off camera, when we were talking about like game of the years, like what game is going to be game of the year.
This is probably going to be in there. At least a
Silk Song is definitely going to be a contender. It doesn't matter how late in the year it came. The reception of it is really what it is.
Does it get minus points for how long it's been coming out for?
I don't think so. Because then it gets an extreme boost because it's only developed by 3 people.
Gotcha.
Like Team Cherry is literally 3 people. Someone who writes the code, someone who does the music, and I can't remember what the third one was.
That's why there's bugs.
Probably, but it also like, I mean, it's also 3 people.
It's a small team working on it. So
it's a
you
very
can't be too
small
mad
team
at them
working
for it.
on it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at all because like I wanted to make a game way back when like Diddy Kong came out. I was like, oh, I had this idea for a game and I wrote it all out. And it was like, yeah, you got to do this to me. I was like, no. No.
But here's the thing. What if you just didn't?
I didn't.
No. Like, what
or
if
you said if I did it?
What if you didn't have to do it? What if you got someone else to do it?
Oh, I mean, yeah, that could have been a possibility too, but...
Just saying. Like, I have a comic idea. I can't draw worth anything. I think I can't draw worth anything.
Have you tried?
Yes, I have. I have
How was
a little sketchbook underneath in one of my drawers in my desk.
You know what you should do? You should take it to a comic book store and put it on the table and get like a microphone and let people like read it and see what they think. Like hear what it. Huh? What do you mean?
No.
That's how you know. That's the best way to find out. It's anonymous.
Because it's not done. I'm still like... I came up with like a bunch of world building ideas too.
Don't you have one book that's done?
What?
Don't you have one that's done?
I have a whole bunch of short stories.
Don't you have one book that's done?
One book?
Yeah.
I got a chapter. Is it a chapter? I mean, technically.
So like you have one really long chapter done?
Yeah.
Is that what you've been working on?
No.
The last, couple weeks since we recorded?
No, I've been working on writing short stories. So that way I can...
Put it all together.
Not even just that, but also better understand my creative reflex. Because a creative reflex is like you have an idea of inspiration, you go ahead, you write it down, and you keep writing it until it's completed.
Oh, yeah. That's involved.
What does that mean?
I've thought about doing that because, like, I'll be like, oh, man, I got this great idea to do this. And then it's gone because I don't, like, write it down.
You don't write it down. But, like, people who want to create, who want to, like, make stuff, it's always like, oh, I just need to wait for inspiration. But if you, like, force your creative reflex, it's cyclical. So it'll be your inspiration, then you create. Inspiration, then you create. But you can also create, you can start writing stuff down, and then inspiration will hit. And then it just keeps...
I was nodding. What? I was like,
I thought you were watching what I was doing.
No.
But yeah, like...
Yeah, you just switch...
the sides.
Yeah.
And that's the part that people have the hardest time with. Because once you switch the sides, then it's like, as you're writing it, or like doing something, it's like, I don't like the way that this looks. And then you scrap it, you try again. And sometimes you don't hit that inspiration. But developing your creative reflex makes that cycle shorter. So instead of you like hitting writer's block for an extended period of time, you're writing and then all of a sudden inspiration will hit and you write until it's completed, and then you can keep writing from there, and then there's another inspiration hit. So that way it's just, shorter.
That's also just like how writing is. Like when you have that idea and you start writing it down, it just flows. You just keep writing.
That's a flow state. That's very different.
No, I mean, like, as you're writing, you're coming up with more stuff as you're writing. You're like, oh, yeah, that goes together. That goes together. And you just keep writing until you no longer can, or, like, the idea is just poof out. I was like, okay, I'll get back to that tomorrow. It'll come back. It'll come back to me. Oh, Jesus. I like this contraption.
Do you find that, like, the same with baking? Like... you bake a batch and it's like a little janky, a little sideways, cooked a little hard on one side. You try it again, and then as you do it, the more you kind of hit this.
In a way, it was
spot
like
where you're good at it, and then like it starts to tank after a while.
I guess in a way, like I'll bake something and then I'll get to the end. I'm like, there seems like there's something wrong here, and sometimes I'll figure it out. And sometimes like I just have to keep baking and writing stuff down and figuring out the recipe and tweaking it. And I'm like, all right, here we go now. I finally like this one. It's damn near perfect.
I don't like anything I write. I like it 75% of the way. Because I don't think it's good enough. Because for some reason I'm comparing.
Welcome to being an artist.
That's what anyone with a creative mindset does to their work. Or like you're more you criticize your work more than anyone else's work.
Oh, for sure.
So like if one of us read your work, you'd be like, I like it.
This is trash.
But of course you don't like it because you wrote it.
Yeah, because I see all the holes in it. I explained this to you. Because my mom said the same thing. It's like, you don't like something, or you see it with all of its flaws. Because I asked her, I'm like, why does it feel like everyone else says that they see so much potential in me? And I'm like, no.
You're not trying to see the potential. You're not trying to let anyone read your work to see the potential in it.
We haven't gotten that far yet. But yeah, it's that you see yourself with like all the cracks, all the mistakes, all the things that's wrong, while everyone else doesn't, essentially. That's what you were saying.
That's how that works.
And I vehemently agree. Also, before we get too far, we should do introductions.
What's your name?
Oh, I knew you were going to do that.
I
knew you were staring at me because you wanted me to start.
You started it.
Well, I was going to shoot at Michaela, though. That was the right. If she had waited 1 second.
1 second more.
You said something.
Yeah, I did. Hello. Hi. My name is Keith.
Hi, Keith.
I'm
How
quiet.
are you doing today?
I'm quiet. I'm sad. And I don't like my full-time job.
Just like everybody else.
Not the snaps.
Hi, I'm Kayla. I do like my full-time job. What's your name?
Why did you keep it so simple? It's like, I like my full-time job. Anywho.
I didn't know what else you wanted from me.
My name's Charlie, and my full-time job ain't that bad.
Look at the camera.
I did.
You looked away from the camera, and then you looked at him.
I didn't want to make eye contact when I said what I was going to say.
And you said hello.
Yeah.
No, you want to look at them dead in the face. Say hello, reach your hand out, shake their hand, and then call it a day. What?
No, remember I told you I got fired from Best Buy because I don't do handshakes.
What?
No, you didn't.
You have never said that.
No,
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I used to work at Best Buy. I used to work in home theater, and like they want you to greet each customer as they come in and like assess their product, their worth within the first couple words of the conversation to see where you would push them and target the sale. Mm-hmm. But I didn't like touching people's hands because I've been in the bathroom. And people come in and do what they do and then leave and don't even look at the sink. Hands. Don't even look at the sink.
People's nasty.
Wild.
Yeah, so then it's like, okay, then I'm gonna shake your hand out. I just saw what you did. I'm gonna shake your hand out there. Nah, bro. Nah, not even. So then they forced us. They told me so I bought gloves. And they said
they
that was
didn't like that you bought. I literally was like, why don't you just wear gloves then?
Yeah, no, it was too informal. They was like, no.
Informal.
Yeah.
I'm like,
fired.
you know what? Y'all are nasty and grimy.
It was just like, examination gloves.
The ones that the doctor will.
Yeah, like,
What?
but like, clear, not blue.
See, this is why we need some melanated gloves. They would have never known. We had some brown gloves. They would have never told the difference.
Yeah, that'd have been nice.
We got melanated Band-Aids now. We need gloves too.
I'm sorry. I'm stuck on the fact that you said melanated gloves. Who's out
there might be a market out there.
Who's making brown gloves?
Nobody. That's why somebody should jump on it. This is one of those times you have to write it down.
You gotta write it down. Someone start inventing
This is one of those things that could have like a prank that goes horribly wrong.
That'd be kind of funny. Hold up, I didn't know you had a glove on. He was like, yeah, see, it's melanated. You never know I have a glove on. That's crazy, actually.
Dangerous.
What are we talking
Everything, apparently.
Cool.
Sitting here talking about melanated gloves.
I guess you could.
It might have worked out. It's crazy they fired you for that.
That is kind of crazy that they fired you for that.
Yeah.
Did you explain, I know they're nasty and grimy. I saw that customer in the bathroom not wash their hands.
Yeah, but in my teenager way.
That'll do it.
I wasn't like a hoodlum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
In the teenager way of things.
Yeah, in the teenager way of saying it, probably not the
Was
best.
there ever a time as a teenager you clearly said what you meant?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I believe.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't you say it like that?
I just believe Charlie did that.
Yeah. No, my parents were military, so you had to get right from a young age.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you can't not say what you didn't mean, because you weren't gonna get what you wanted.
That's fair. I just never asked because I always assumed it was gonna be enough.
I never asked because my brother asked before I did, and it was always a no. So it was probably gonna be a no.
I'm getting the oldest.
You're wiser. They don't say how, but yeah.
They don't say how, but
are you sure?
I didn't get as many whoopings.
I didn't get many whoopings either.
Doesn't mean I didn't do things.
I didn't do things until I got older. And instead of getting beat, they just yelled at me. So, I know, beautiful segue.
So earlier we were talking about games. So something.
Well, I was thinking if you think they had melanated gloves in Uncharted.
You know what? Hang on. They probably do, but it's leather instead of nylon or latex.
They wore gloves, but not medical gloves. They're more. They look more to me like gloves you would wear gardening, those type of tan gloves. I don't remember who it was. I swear I saw someone wear gloves once.
Do they have heist? Are they heist gloves?
Yeah, they're.
Those are usually black.
Well, I was gonna say they're black. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mark Wahlberg always had gloves on. Not gonna lie.
I don't think he did.
Or I think during
Or are taxi driver gloves or chauffeur?
Taxi driver gloves.
Yeah, chauffeur driving gloves.
Chauffeur, yeah, those type of gloves. Those are tight.
He wore actually, you're right. He did wear gloves, but it was only one time.
It was during the heist.
It was during the heist part.
Yeah. Y'all didn't even let me introduce what we're talking about. You just started talking.
What are we talking about?
Oh, you know what? Oh, I forgot. It was gonna sound nice.
Oh man.
I don't remember if we did this our last video, but this time we're going to be talking about video game adaptations that have happened before in the past. I think we did this before in our last video.
In the past. We're talking about video game adaptations.
We're talking about older games first, And before we move on to like newer games.
What?
So right now we were looking at the game Until Dawn and Uncharted, which are older at this point in time. Until Dawn came out in like 2011.
When I hear older games,
and Uncharted was older than that.
No, it's not.
It wasn't.
First of all, well, yes, but Uncharted started in like 06, 07?
The 2000s.
But jeez. Ended up having their fourth installment in Fiddlesticks. Can't think of the
Google
name.
Doesn't exist. I'm looking it up right now.
I know. But I know it was like 2010s. Yes, 10 years ago. Still.
I didn't say it was like the oldest game of all time. I'm saying it's older. That kids today don't know what that is.
Are you
Because they're older. It's a possibility. Damn, and the film came out in 2022.
Kids are we talking about when we say kids?
Maybe even like teenagers may not know like these
kids
games.
Kids are not alright. Oh, sorry. That song just came in my head.
Let's see. Damn, there's a lot of these motherfucking games.
Yes, there's a lot of Uncharted games.
That's crazy.
Wait, that doesn't seem right. There's only 4. It might be spin-offs. It's a popular game.
Just like whatever this one is came out in 2007. Drake's Fortune came out in 2007.
That's probably the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, so this game was between 2007 and looks like 2016 or 2017.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So kind of older.
I wouldn't put titles on it. Like, it's not an older game, it's just a game.
Okay.
That's it.
So, since we already started talking about Uncharted, and you two know more about that than me, did you like the movie, and did it live up to the game? He said, let me...
I've only played the game for a hot 15 minutes, and I was like, oh, this is not my type of game. The movie, I gave it about the same amount of time before I was asleep the first time.
Jeez.
But that was before we agreed to go back and watch it again. So I was like, okay, now I'm going to give it like a real adult try.
A good college
adult try. How old were you when you watched it the first time?
It might have been like 2 years ago.
So he was an adult.
No, I wasn't an adult then, but I'm adult now. And I watched it, and it actually was not bad. And then like halfway through, I was like, hey, I've seen this before. But it wasn't that bad. The brother sucked.
Older brother or
the older brother.
Yeah. Like when he said that like he stopped hearing from his brother, I was like, damn. And the fact that they were in an
orphanage.
Yeah, they were in an orphanage in the beginning. I was like, damn, you would really think that he'd keep up with him? That's what he said that he would do. And he said he'd come back from him. So it was like, by the time we meet
Sully?
No, that's not his name.
Nathan?
That's the boy's name? Nathan.
Who?
The little brother?
The little boy. He's all grown up. Nathan. He's all grown up. Like somewhere in his 20s. He has not heard from his brother in like 10 years or something like that. I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
But was his brother dead?
Remember.
That's what they said. They told him he's dead, but he doesn't know that. But we're like, well, damn, if this is the type of work he was doing, it was like, I guess he could have died.
Remember, I mean, I guess spoilers if you don't want to know about a C-rated movie that came out in 2022.
Yeah, that's what it was.
There was an end credit scene of a dude in a jail cell writing a letter.
Yeah. It looked like it was his brother.
It could have been his brother. But who knows? It might be in the second movie.
Whenever that
comes out.
Yeah.
Probably like 10 years, so no one else remembers this one.
Yeah, probably. But I took a lot of notes. I took a lot of notes.
And did you play this, or did you watch someone play this game?
So I watched video essays on Uncharted, all 4 games, and I really, if I would have had a PlayStation sooner, this game would have been up my alley. I thought about getting it, but I decided not to, only because I think you were being real stringent with what I spent on games.
Probably because you had a bunch of games you hadn't finished yet. I was like, do you want to finish those first?
But I did want to get it, and I still want to get it even after doing this, because I'm I don't know about playing 1 though, because I'm playing Devil May Cry 1. I literally have to pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. But I thought Nathan was done well. According to my notes, I said he was done well. My issue is that it feels like he did more like, oh, yeah, I know this. Nathan in the game felt like he studied history. He felt intelligent. He didn't feel smart. He made a lot of dumb decisions because he did dumb things. Nathan in the movie felt like he was intelligent. Correction. Nathan in the movie felt like he was smart, but he didn't feel intelligent. I also didn't like Sully.
In the game or in the
in the movie.
Shit, I didn't like him in the movie.
Mark Wahlberg does not feel like a mentor character.
He specifically pointed out Mark Wahlberg. You're like, anyone else could have played this.
I specifically said John Goodman would have been a better choice.
Oh, yeah, you said that he's supposed to be older.
Sully is an old man. He is an old man who's been around the block. Mark Wahlberg looked like he spun the block 1 time. Mm. Do you see what I mean? Mm-hmm. Not to hate on Mark Wahlberg's character. He did a good job with what he was given. That Boston accent.
You know, he has to play in movies where he can bring out his Boston accent.
Just bled through so much.
Like, if the movie is set in Boston or near Boston, he's going to be in it.
Also, Sully in the game is supposed to look... He's supposed to look like someone's grandfather or someone's uncle with a tacky look. But when you hear him talk, you're like, there's that wisdom. There's that seasoning on his life. Mark Wahlberg did not have that. He didn't present that, I should say. It didn't feel like that was presented.
Sully was like... It was like he needed Nathan Drake because he wasn't smart enough to do anything. Like, he needed him or his brother to do these things because he couldn't figure it out. Like, every 5 minutes or so when they're on scene together, he's asking him what we should do next. It was like, aren't you older? Haven't you done things like this before? This is literally his first job.
I just realized something else that I didn't like. I feel like they played too hard into the greed of Sully. Like, the whole reason he did this was so that way he could get a ship full of gold. It's like, okay. But in the games, yeah, he did shady stuff, but it wasn't the sole... May have been the sole reason. Then, but then it developed into like, hey, I care about this kid who ended up being attached to my hip, and now we're partners. Granted, I will give this movie the benefit of the doubt. Mainly because it feels like an origin. It feels like this is where they're starting to meet up with each other. Even though in the game, they were working together for like 20... No.
Oh, damn.
Like 15 years. So they were like this. They were connected. What else did I say about this movie?
You got a whole essay.
Stop it.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Braddock.
Oh, that guy.
No.
The girl.
I like her.
I liked her too. She was cute.
She was.
In the game?
She's a great actress.
So.
Or the movie?
Is she even in the game?
There isn't a Braddock in the game.
Interesting.
There's someone close to it in Uncharted 4.
Oh, right. You just talked about that.
I can't remember her name right now, which I feel so bad for. But Braddock felt flat. Just like very one-dimensional. Two-dimensional. Because 2 dimensions is flat. Anyway, it's a math joke.
I'm following.
Braddock was interesting. Just very dry. Like, if I didn't write down the name of the quote-unquote actual villain, I wouldn't have been able to tell you. Santiago what? Moncada. Antonio Banderas' character. I wouldn't have been able to tell you his name.
True.
Very... I'm evil because I want the money. At the very...
He's greedy.
I read what I wrote and I'm like, this made so much sense. He felt like he was trying to be menacing, but he wasn't. He just lurked. He just lurked around the corner, around side streets or whatever. Like he wasn't actually threatening.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird.
What?
You both scratched your back at the same
We're
time.
two sides of the same face card. But yeah, on the flip side, in Uncharted 4, there is a villain, or I should say antagonist. I need to look up his name because I feel Nadine is the one that makes me think of Braddock. Nadine from the games. What is his name? Why do I have a name that constantly pops up in my head? No. Rafe Adler. So, Rafe Adler in Uncharted 4 is a daddy's money's kid. And ended up becoming super wealthy, super famous because he inherited a lot of money. He wanted the treasure of these pirate captains.
I don't say the One Piece.
No, actually, literally. So, to give you a rundown of Uncharted 4, a pirate captain, Thomas Tew, and Henry Avery went ahead, pulled together other pirate captains to go ahead and create Libertalia. And it's like it's essentially a city full of pirates. Can only go one of two ways.
The best way possible.
Exactly. All of the other pirate captains die. And so it's Henry Avery and Thomas Tew who have the gold of every pirate captain that was in Allegiance. Huge, right? And then they kill themselves. They kill each other, rather. They kill each other while trying to get the gold. Basic greed story. Rafe wanted this to make a name for himself. To be the guy known for finding Libertalia. For finding Henry Avery and Thomas Dew. That's not in. It wasn't really about the money. It was about the notoriety, because that would set him apart from being just daddy's money. The money was just a bonus. Meanwhile, Santiago was like, just felt like they took our money, we need it back. It's like, bro, y'all created an empire. Y'all are rich as all get out. What do you need the money for?
Yeah, he was just greedy for being greedy.
He was greedy for being greedy, and it wasn't interesting.
Rich. Yeah.
Rafe was greedy for a very interesting reason. Like, No, go ahead.
That's probably why he felt like a non-menacing villain, especially. He's just in the background. Like, he's letting all these other people do things for him. Like, he's that type of villain. But, like, it never came to a point where it was like, man, I'm kind of afraid of him. Mm-hmm. No, we're more afraid of Braddock.
Braddock, yeah.
But I still wish we knew her reasoning for wanting the money. You know? We never got there, even though she was a person that was hands-on.
It was also greedy. It was also just greed.
Why? What did she want the money for?
I mean, it's $40 billion.
Yeah,
in gold.
But she literally goes halfway across the world, kills like 20 people in her wake on the way there. Goes to like some island. She puts up all this work. She kills Santiago. Mm-hmm. Like, man, what are you doing this for? What is your real reason? I think you said the person she reminded you of in Uncharted. Nadine, she was trying to bring money back to her home country.
Mm-hmm. She was trying to bring money back to her village. I think it was a village or her city in South America. Not South America, South Africa.
That's a real reason.
Very, very different countries.
But that person had a reason.
She had a reason. Felt like Braddock was just in it for the money. And it's like, that's a fine reason. It's just boring. That's the whole vibe that I get from this movie.
Boring?
It's fine. It's just boring.
Yeah, like, I think that's what happened the first time I tried to watch it. It was just like...
That's why young Charlie fell asleep.
Like, Nathan's reasoning to do this is because his brother wanted to do this.
He at this point, he thinks his brother is dead. So he's trying to finish the job his brother was doing.
He didn't know that until...
Yeah, it was like halfway through. They tell him that he's dead.
Oh, what is her name?
It doesn't really matter. She didn't matter that much.
Elena. No, not Elena. That's another gripe that I have, but hang on.
The girl in the movie that had the other key. No. She had the other key, and she was with them until they were at the resort together.
Yeah, he tricked her with the coordinates at the end.
Mm-hmm. And she double-crossed him. Fiddlesticks. Like, at that point, he didn't find out until then that his brother was dead. He was going along to find his brother. Mm-hmm. Which...
Either way is a better reason than anyone else.
It is. But also... I'm not gonna lie. Your brother hadn't contacted you in, like, how long?
Also, this is his one living relative that he's unsure is alive or dead or what's going on with him. But he knows this is what he was doing last. Especially that by the point they got to the island, he was putting together the postcards. And he's like, oh, you've been here. Like, he noticed every time they went somewhere new, he had a postcard from his brother. Mm-hmm. Like, this was his last job before he went missing or was killed or something. For all I know, this is where his brother was last. So in a way, he's stepping in his brother's shoes and finishing the job. He didn't care about anything else. He wanted to finish the job for his brother.
Okay. I'm going to read this one note out. Because...
Is it your last note?
Second to last. Oh, wow. I said no one has fully fleshed out reasons other than greed. That's funny. But no, this one I feel like really sums up how I felt about Nathan in particular. Nathan in the movie doesn't feel compelled to do the right thing. He seems like he should have just fallen down the rabbit hole of finding the goal for financial gain. Game Nathan had someone to not just reel him back from going too deep, but also provide a human element with Elena Fisher, a mudraker reporter who goes to different countries looking for the truth. I'm horribly sad at the fact that they didn't include Elena Fisher. Because I feel like that would have been an interesting dynamic to see a young reporter who is trying to dig up dirt on Santiago's company and the reason why they're so ungodly wealthy. I feel like that would have been a very interesting addition to the story. Would have kept me interested, I should say. It all just felt... I said my final verdict, similar to the game, but just barely. Like, just barely.
I agree with all of that. I can't say I heard great things about it. I hear that it was an okay movie from everyone that I've ever heard anything about it. And actually making it through all the way, it was just, I get to the end and I was like, oh, okay, I'm not going to do that again.
Like it's a movie.
Yeah.
It's a very okay movie. What does that make it? Like D+? C-?
You said it was a C earlier. Now you're like,
it went down.
Like it's C-, I guess.
I can't really say anything. I didn't play the game. I'm just judging it by the movie. I'm surprised that I never thought about playing it because it's basically the male version of Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
And I played Tomb Raider till the last two. It's not.
I would say it's like in between Tomb Raider and
no,
what's
it,
that?
It is. I'm just saying. You.
Okay. What's that other one? That other fucking movie.
Oh, is it
National Treasure?
Oh, I was gonna say Indiana
I say it's in
Jones.
between National Treasure and.
I went too far back.
I haven't watched National Treasure in a minute either, but I see what you mean.
That movie is a national treasure. That Nicolas Cage.
I'm like, there is Nicolas Cage.
You didn't like it? You wouldn't watch it again?
Right, I love that. I said that movie is a national treasure. It is, without a doubt, the funniest movie that takes itself so seriously.
It's got Nicolas Cage.
It does have Nicolas Cage. Okay. And for our next game, we're going to go to our other expert in the game.
Oh my god.
Because she absolutely adores this game.
Well,
I thought it was okay.
Until Dawn?
Yeah. So first, did you like the game? And did you like the movie?
This is another game that I played like...
For a split second.
5 minutes. I was like, yeah,
5 minutes of Until Dawn?
I'm going to go do something else with my life. And I did.
That's fair.
Did you like the movie?
The movie was good. Yeah, it was a little, had a little suspenseful twist to it, for the first half, and then it decided it wanted to also be a comedy movie. and it kind of mixed me up. It took away the scariness for me. It made it more like I said, a comedy. But I liked it. I thought they could have did better, but they definitely could have done worse. So, yeah.
How do you feel?
C+. Too much gore.
Yeah.
The movie?
The movie.
Yeah. The movie is way more gory than the game is. Like, the game is actually more of like...
I don't know. Some of the way that those people died, real bad. But it was done in a way that was like...
the movie is more gory than the game.
I was saying, like, in the game.
No.
Like, some of those character deaths are really bad. Someone gets their whole head taken off.
Do you remember the movie? The movie is much worse than the game.
Actually,
there weren't that many gory scenes in the game.
Even like, I remember the game being a lot more suspense driven.
Yes. The game is more like a suspense thriller and a little bit of comedy because it's a bunch of kids in like their early 20s and half of them are dating each other.
30.
Oh,
I'm gonna just gloss over.
I think they're like 20. They're all based on real people. Like they're all real people with those suits on. I forget what they're called. Mocaps. So the movie they took in a totally different direction. It's literally not like the game at all. And we're like, I don't know why y'all turned this into a horror movie.
Right. I forgot about that.
Like, it was nothing like it at all, and that was one of the things, of course, that's one of the things that pissed me off, is that actually in the end credit scene, is they changed the house to look exactly like the lodge house in the game. Like, you guys were all of a sudden going to make a sequel, and then it was going to be like the game, instead of the first one being like the game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that end sequence?
Mm-hmm.
Because, and like one of the things, I have like all of them written down. There's too many differences.
She took a lot more notes than I did.
No, you have way more notes on that game than I do on Until Dawn. Mind you, I didn't play Until Dawn, but I watched every gamer play this on YouTube. And I watched like all the endings. I want to see everything. I love it for some reason. I would never play it.
She made
too scared to play.
She made me watch it all. I was there.
I'm like, you gotta come see this game. So good.
I went through the trenches for this.
And like the movie was kind of like scary almost. So I'm like,
it started that way.
Ew, like what the fuck is happening? Well, it was not like that. It was like, because at first,
I mean, I liked it.
I liked it.
You don't even like scary shit.
I like the fact that it started off scary because I'm like, oh, this.
Yeah, at first, like it
should be
had a paranormal aspect to it, which that is not like that in the game at all. I don't know where that came from. Like the most paranormal in the game is the
Wendigo.
Thank you.
Ooh,
but
the Wendigo.
First of all, it was a totally different group of kids. Mind you, like two of them are supposed to be couples, and they're not. And the sisters, they're supposed to be twins. They're not in the movie. And the girl being missing, like, all the kids already knew that. While in the movie, they're like, she's just missing. Like, we don't know if she's dead. In the game, they know she's dead because they saw it happen. She fell off a cliff in the game. They saw it. Especially the oldest brother saw it happen. Yeah, in the movie, there was no older brother. It's just the two girls. Reunion. Yeah. Like, in the game, they came back for the reunion for the girl and, like, kind of looking like seeing if they could figure anything out. Like, damn, like, what was she doing over there? How'd this happen? Oh, yeah, in the game, both girls die. While in the movie, it's just one of them.
Sorry. I was going to say, well, technically... Never mind.
They were like, technically she died, but it was over and over again because for some reason there was a Groundhog Day theme. Ugh. You want to see that many deaths over and over again? Jesus.
I'm not going to lie. The fact that they changed it to a Groundhog Day theme was interesting. Like, restarting the day over and over again until you get to 6 a.m. I would have liked that if they did that with Five Nights at Freddy's.
In the movie or the game?
The movie. I would have liked that.
Yeah, that movie could have been better as well.
I feel like that would have been more interesting.
We got to save that till that day. We haven't watched that one yet. No. We got to save that conversation.
I thought we already did the bad ones.
We can save that conversation. We haven't done that yet.
I don't even remember the bad one. Oh, Minecraft.
Minecraft, I remember that one. That was painful.
We did do that. In the movie, for some reason, the Meg, I think, the Asian girl, it was like she was a living totem. Because in the game, like, they had these totems that, like, you could click and it would kind of, like, help you out with, like, clues. And it was like, this girl was used as a living totem, basically. I feel bad for her. I was like, why did this little girl always get the worst deaths? And first.
Oof.
It was like, damn.
I think it was, like, the second time, like, the second go-around, where she gets used as a puppet by the spirits of the dead. That freaked me out.
What did that girl for? Oh, and that... A few other things. For some reason, all of them started slowly turning into Wendigos. And was like, one, that didn't happen in the game. And two, why is that the only aspect of the Wendigos that y'all put in the movie? Yeah. I was like, oh, we got to bring the Wendigos in here somehow. And I was like, have all of them slowly turn into this creature instead. They're
just zombies.
Well, also the Wendigos are supposed to be blind. Well, they were chasing after these kids. When they turned in the window, I was like, they're supposed to be blind, actually. They should not be able to see them that well.
They tried to do that when, like,
I think
towards
it was, like, at
the
end. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I was going to say, they got rid... It felt like they gutted the Native American aspect of the movie.
And, like, you thought they were going to because they're in this welcome center. And it has all of that stuff in there, but they didn't focus on it. While in the game, it was like, it was everywhere. You were discovering it in the mines. It was in the lodge. You had people talking to you about it. Locals nearby. Telling you how they were... Locals near, like, native locals were nearby. They were angry about what they were doing, and they were protesting. You didn't get that in the movie at all.
Dang, I don't remember the protests.
Not protests, but, like, kind of like they were protesting them trying to, like, rebuild. I think they were trying to build something in this area. They're like, this is native land. You can't do that. While in the movie, for some reason, it's this weird town that's stuck in this nasty Groundhog Day thing. And the whole town is, like, missing.
Oh yeah, the sunken town. The sunken town was interesting though.
Weird, but interesting.
It was weird, but it was kind of interesting.
Kind of, yeah. The one thing I did like is they kept the narrator the same. Like in the game, the narrator is the psychiatrist that like goes throughout the game, and you never really...
actor too. Same actor too.
Yeah, it's the same actor. So I'm like, that's cool. And that's it.
Oh, they threw Josh in there for... At
the end. They threw in Josh at the end. Part of the psychiatrist's notes.
Yeah, I was going to say, not even as, like, a person, but, like, a file.
If they put him in there as, like, an actual person, or, like, he was one of the past missing people in this town, I'm like, cool, I'm down with that. At least, like, he's in here, because he's a big focus in the game. Of all the differences, I would have been fine if they included the brother in a better way, what I mean.
He had to have been the killer. He had to.
Yeah, or the killer. That would have been great, because the killer had the mask on. We never figured out what the killer was all about, either.
He was just there.
Yeah. Like
he was just there killing folk.
And it was weird they used that random killer to have Josh's mask on. So, like, it made you think the whole movie that it was Josh, and it wasn't.
Yeah, they didn't really say anything about that.
Yeah. I was like, well, that's not cool.
He was just a guy.
Because in the game, Josh has this mask on while he's violently pranking all of his friends for half the game. Like, later he was like, no, they're not dead. That was just a prank, see? They're right over there. It was like, dude, I thought you killed Ashley. What do you mean? That's a prank. It was like...
Violently
you know, I'm a little fucked up. You know, my sisters died a year ago. You know, I ain't right in the head. It's like, bro, we're going to take you to a psych ward after this. I mean, he ends up dying in the end, but...
Does he?
I mean, that's one of the endings. That's the true ending, is he dies.
I thought the true ending was that he ends up becoming a Wendigo.
Yeah, he dies, and then his sister ends up eating him, and that turns him into a Wendigo.
Then who are we?
Everyone else ends up surviving. That's the true ending.
Who's in the psychiatrist chair?
Throughout the movie, it's like...
I'm talking about in the game.
No, I'm sorry. In the game, it's showing like Josh's past sessions with the psychiatrist. That's his psychiatrist. But yeah, so this week our video game to movie adaptations weren't great.
They were great?
They weren't great.
I mean, they were better than the Minecraft.
They're better than the first week.
I don't know what
was
we did
the other one.
We did Minecraft.
And
what was the other one?
Oh, Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah, they were better than those two. That's crazy. I'll give it to Until Dawn. At least, like, it had my attention with like trying to figure out like what the fuck is going on in this town, and like what's going on with these kids. It was like every 5 seconds y'all are dying in like a rotation. It was like, I'll give it, like, you had that, and it was very gory, so it was basically a horror movie. I'll give him that. Like, I wouldn't watch Until Dawn again.
No.
If I didn't know it was a game and I actually knew about said game, maybe. But I wouldn't watch it again because it was just way too gory. Like, it was basically a horror movie.
I did like the mask scene though.
You mean the dolls?
Yeah.
No, I think they were mannequins. Mannequins are always creepy.
They are.
Yeah.
But the one where like girl ends up becoming corrupted.
Yeah, she was like possessed by that witch or something like that, and wears a mask.
It was way too quick. You know what I feel like? I feel like this movie, people had a bunch of ideas, and they're like, you know what?
All of them.
Let's do all of them. Why? Damn. Sorry, I'm looking at her notes.
Oh, this is just all the podcast notes. Like, down here is just Until Dawn.
Okay. I was gonna say that is not what you wrote down.
No, it's not. I didn't write that many.
So we did the worst, and then ones we cared about.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That is what that feels like. You gotta throw your hat in the ring in one of these.
One that you actually played or know something more about.
Until next time.
What do you mean until next time?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I can't think of any game. Like, I didn't play a whole lot of like RPGs.
Are any of these?
Huh?
Did you play any of these that we brought up?
That's what I was saying. I played like really short amounts, and I was like, and on to the next. Most of what I played were like arcade co-op. Back in this time, like back in these days.
We can do Street Fighter.
Could do Street Fighter.
Man, that was forever.
There's like 100 Street Fighter movies.
Yeah.
Or do you want?
Or I would only do like the live action.
The live action one.
Charlie, you said you were most attached to Mortal Kombat and Tekken. Did you play either one of those?
I did.
Any of them? Okay.
Which Mortal Kombat movie would we watch though?
Yeah.
Why not both?
There's also a bunch of animated Mortal Kombats too.
Yeah, no,
animated.
I wouldn't watch any of the animated ones.
So we can watch the original Mortal Kombat from 1999 and then watch the newer one that came out.
Yeah, the newer one, but not like the super new one. The second one. It's like the old,
the sequel to the old one.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then we can wait on doing that.
That one's gonna hurt. That one's gonna hurt. I'm telling you right now. Especially that first one. That first Mortal Kombat.
I think I like the first one more than the second.
I never watched any of them.
No. You just played the games.
Sorry for your soul.
You feel sorry for me.
I feel sorry for your soul.
Oh.
I feel like I need to write these down in my notes because I'm having to search them up in our chat.
We're doing both of them.
Both of what?
Mortal Kombat and Tekken?
No, I was letting you know what you wrote down.
Cool. Yeah. Whew.
We already did your least attached. Yeah, I think
It
so.
might be on Netflix.
Wow.
There's
One of
two
those.
Tekken live action movies from what
scary.
from what I remember.
Jeez.
We already did your least attached. Well, you also said the Final Fantasy one too. No, you said Final Fantasy for the most attached.
You got Bloodline, Tekken. That's on. Actually, that's not live action though. That's episodic, animated. Although it's a good one. I don't know what the real Tekken movie is. I have to look it up. And even then, I don't think it's live action. I think it's like that weird animation where it looks live action, but it's not real.
Oh, like 3D CG.
Yeah.
So we've watched one of your most anticipated ones because Uncharted was in your most.
Right.
Oh no, there is one.
Your least was Minecraft. So we're missing Five Nights at Freddy's, Angry Birds, and Sonic for me.
Dang, Angry Birds. I feel like it's gonna rank right up there with Minecraft.
Oh my gosh, Angry Birds was like, we're doing this. I've watched it. I think I've watched it 3 times. Because I have
Angry Birds.
Yeah, because I have younger siblings.
Gotcha.
We ended up watching it 3 times, and the more I watched it, the funnier it got.
I did.
Because I felt my brain cells leaking out of my ears. I thought it was 5.
Which one?
Not you taking a screenshot of
So
whatever.
I can write it down.
Oh my gosh. Just look it up.
What? What up?
Just look it back up.
I just told you. It's annoying.
So,
Leave me in my note taking alone.
okay. Well, this is just
So I'd rather do
weird to
Street Fighter and then, would you say Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. We can do 5 Nights.
watch. I gotta watch that movie again.
So we can do Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Street Fighter.
Yes, we'll do Street Fighter and 5 Nights.
How long are we going to be doing this for?
Let's see if we get through all of them and then see how we feel.
I mean,
are we gonna do half of them?
Five Nights is yours?
Yeah.
In his most
How
and
many?
least.
His what?
In his most and least. They're in both of his lists.
Okay. So that means we've done now 2 of yours, 3 of yours.
2.
2 of yours. 1 of yours? 2 of
I
yours.
think one of mine.
No. 1.
Because we did Uncharted.
Yeah, 2 of mine, because I had Assassin's Creed in my
Assassin's
list,
Creed.
least attached, and
So
Until
2.
Dawn in
So
my
2,
most
2, and
attached.
1. So I gotta do one more?
Yep.
That doesn't make sense.
Because I will do 3 and then you do 1, so that would be 2.
Okay, so I only gotta do this one.
No. Because then she would do 1 and then you would do 1.
So do you want to do Mortal
No,
Kombat
do
as
3.
well? Because your list is smaller than both of ours.
Yeah, Mr. I play arcade games.
Aren't there some arcade games that have become live action?
There are a few.
Yeah.
Twisted
Wreck-It
Metal
Ralph.
became...
Twisted Metal, that's true.
Wreck-It Ralph.
No. Twisted Metal. You know what?
Twisted
I
Metal
tried
became
watching that, yeah.
Oh,
a
no.
show.
It's a TV show. It's a series.
Yeah,
Are we
it is.
getting interested in watching that series?
I think...
And it just came out with a new season. So do we really want to do that to ourselves?
No, thank you.
Yeah. I would say if
I
we...
love Twisted Metal though as a game. I have strong opinions about the series.
Miss me with that bullshit.
If we did a TV show, I would say after we did all the movies. Because then we can pace ourselves doing the TV shows.
As long as
putting it out
we
there.
don't do The Last of Us.
I'm dead.
Why?
It is long.
It's fucking long.
Yeah.
But that tells you the quality.
I don't know, man. I'm still stuck in the beginning of the second season. Right before everyone gets pissed off and stops watching.
Jeez, what?
You know, I didn't really hear people talking about it.
I didn't hear anybody
after
talk
the
about
first
season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, season 2 people got pissed off
Oh
because
no.
they just fucked it.
Fantastic.
I think it's true to the game, but it's just,
I was gonna say
people already didn't like the main girl. Was the actor?
Really?
Oh yeah, there's.
Why? I thought she did a good job. What's going on with people? Why are people so...
You actually haven't watched it, so...
From the little bit I've watched,
Okay.
calm down. Why are people so... People.
Mm-hmm.
Just... Man. Not you people. You people are nice. I probably shouldn't say you. Don't...
Yeah, I decided to leave that one alone. I had something like on the tip of my tongue. I was like, nah.
But yeah.
Sleep deprivation is rearing its head.
No, you've been falling asleep.
I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of want to watch Fallout.
No, same. And I guess that's...
I liked it.
How many hours of Fallout do I have? It's not up right now. But I at least have 150 hours.
I mean, that's still in its early... Like, there's only one season out, right? So it's like, that's one that we could do because it's not as much.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
Should I add that to your list?
If they had a Skyrim TV show, that would have to go on my list. That'd be kind of crazy to do, though, wouldn't it? Have you played Skyrim?
I just noticed none of us put Witcher on our list.
For good reason.
Probably because we did start it.
I love how both of us are like, no.
You're like, absolutely not.
Look, season 1 is the only season that I would ever watch.
We did watch that one.
I know. Wait, how many seasons of The Witcher are there? Because I thought it was like 2 technically.
I think it's 2, and now they're coming out.
And then they're coming out with a third. Why did you spit venom when you said that?
I think the people know why.
The replacement. What is it? Liam Hemsworth?
Yeah, something like that.
She cares, but she doesn't care. Yeah. Poor Henry Cavill.
Poor Liam Hemsworth.
You know?
He got a follow-up from Henry Cavill. No one's gonna watch. All right, if they started with Liam Cavill, I meant Liam.
Whoa.
No one caught that.
I mean,
I haven't had any alcohol today yet.
look.
That
Liam Hemsworth. If they started with Liam Hemsworth, then maybe we'd be like, okay, he doesn't look too bad. But now if they're switching, no one's gonna fucking watch. Because Henry Cavill looks so good as the Witcher. I'm like, that's right. That's my man. That's my Superman.
Look. Henry Cavill's Witcher made me play The Witcher.
I started reading the book.
I don't think you understand how much of a statement that is. I haven't beaten it, but I started playing it because of Henry Cavill's Witcher. And I will say, from the little bit that I've played, I say a little bit, I think I have like close to 100 hours in it. But, no, I think I have close to 50. But, either way, he's pretty spot on. Like, incredibly spot on.
I mean, it helps that he did actually play the games.
Yeah.
Well, he was a
Read
lover
the
of the
books.
game.
Yeah.
He was in it. He is. Look, if I meet Henry Cavill, I'll cry.
I was gonna say, how long are you gonna set?
I'm dead.
Are we? What is our rating on YouTube? I apologize.
I know for a fact that kids should not be watching
A games podcast.
kids.
Turn this off.
Turn this off.
Go get your parents. Tell them what you've done.
Yo, listen to Kendrick. Turn your TV off. Sorry, that was really funny. But yeah, look. I think I'd cry a little bit.
Like,
I'd cry a lot of it.
Is that 5 seconds?
Probably minutes. Look. Henry Cavill is currently working on doing a Warhammer 40K show.
That might be pretty good.
I am overly excited because this one refuses to let me indulge in my Warhammer addiction.
That's an expensive habit.
Besides that, I have Space Marine 1. I need to play Space Marine 2. I want to get... Dark Tide was okay, from what I hear.
Isn't Space Marine 2 online multiplayer?
I think it can have online multiplayer. But there is a single player campaign.
Alright, we should play the multiplayer. All of us. Let's see how that goes.
Her included?
Do what now?
Like recorded.
Multiplayer, what? What was I saying?
I
was writing notes. I don't know what we're talking about.
The set pieces of 40K.
Multiplayer of what?
Space Marine Warhammer game.
Oh, you've played that.
Yeah.
No, sir, you don't be playing that.
See?
It's not going to work out. You're going to be annoyed.
I love
as long as we don't have to go like far to resurrect you, it's fine.
No, because she would probably have to play healer.
Okay. Oh, and then we won't get no heals.
And then we won't get no heals. We'll just be dead in the water.
I mean, you gotta thug it out.
You know how often you're gonna get swarmed by Tyranids?
I mean, once or twice a night.
A lot. Tyranids.
I was just gonna not go around that side of the block.
Tyranid swarm. That's their whole thing.
I go the long way up through the crevice.
There is no long way. You are the long way. You are a space marine. You are designed for the long way. That could be taken out of context. But we're going to roll with it. What are you doing?
I was writing down notes. Podcast notes.
Put your phone down.
Dude, I was just about to update y'all. What?
So,
what we have
what
left.
Be working on this next? I guess we have those 2 movies, but what are you personal life working on over this next week? I guess we're gonna record next week, right? So
yeah, we'll see. Wait, how long? Finish. Oh wait, no, you're just gonna be gone for the weekend. Never mind. Yeah. I thought you were going on another one of your long trips.
No, my boss said the same thing. I was like, I put some times on the calendar. You're going for another 3 weeks? I was like, damn, calm down. It's just a day.
Yeah.
No, literally. I was like, how does he always get time off all the time?
Oh, you just take it without pay.
Yep.
Yeah, you just don't care.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta go to Puerto Rico, guy.
Bye.
I can't be here.
You work, that's why I work 60-hour weeks. Because I bank that money, save it. Then it's liquidated. And it's like, part of that liquidation is I don't have...
It sounds like you just got to the end of Monopoly. He was like, liquidated.
Yeah, and they're like, you're not going to get paid. I don't give a fuck. I paid my bills for the next month. I'm good. Let's go.
Okay, bye.
See you in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm asking for 2 months, but they
2 months.
Yeah, well, I asked for 3 months first.
3,
and they were like, "That's what they said," and I was like, "Okay, I can make it happen in 2 months." And they was like 2. I was like, "Look, I'm doing a deal. This is once in a lifetime.
This is a deal.
Once in a lifetime. I'll schedule it 6 months in advance."
Okay. Charlie.
And I'll just be gone.
Go?
I want to go back to Thailand because I want to train in kickboxing for 3 months.
Why?
Just I feel like it'll be a hard reset for myself mentally and physically. So you just train and eat, huh?
Because we are trying to seriously.
Who you owe money to?
Nobody.
Who you training to fight?
I just think it would be really good, like spiritually and mentally and physically.
P.S. It's 5:00. Just to let you
So
yeah, no.
So
his way of asking us what are we doing? What are we doing?
I know, and then you went on a tangent.
Oh no, we're circling.
We're circling.
So like my thought is, if I
To be
go,
gone for 3 months.
yeah, if I go in like February, and then if I go in February, end of February, and end in my 3 months, right at their New Year, I can celebrate New Year's in Thailand again at the water festival at Songkran. And that'd be like my little like, yay, you made it and didn't die. Training in Asia, outside in the elements for 3 months.
You know,
but 2 months because they're not gonna let me off for 3 months. 2 months is like probably like pushing it a little bit.
Just a little. You know, I feel like you're one of those people who I feel like you would Doctor Strange yourself, and you would go ahead, use every bit of money that you had, go to some remote village out in the middle of nowhere to learn how to cast magic. See?
I mean, it sounded bad until you got to the end.
See, as soon as I said that, you're like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would have an exit strategy. But that does sound interesting. I would probably, I do like the way that sounds.
Just like, I'm going to go hard reset my life. I'll be back in 6 months.
Well, it's like, because like the world of possibilities opened up, and I'm still like young. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have nothing tying me down. My kid's older. I kind of have freeness with my job. I kind of can almost do what I want to do. So it's like...
So he got freeness. He be leaving like every month. He got freeness at his job. Okay.
Yeah, so I just kind
of. How many times has he left this year?
This man be leaving.
How many times has he left this year?
Be on the go.
8.
I was about to say, I was like, how many months are in a year? Okay, he be gone.
He's been gone at least once a month.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, you gotta get out there, man.
See,
like there's a whole from so much world.
If you're gonna be gone for 2 months, we gotta have like
relax. We don't have to have a bunch of stuff recorded.
We kind
but that's why we were supposed to do the digital recording over
oh, we were trying to figure that out. Yeah.
Over Discord.
Dog, you're gonna be in Thailand.
Yeah, what's something?
It can work out.
That's what 12.
12 behind or ahead. So check it. When you're off work at 3 p.m., it's 3 a.m. there. We're just getting home at 3, 4, 5 a.m.
Yeah, but look, you said you're gonna be seriously training. Like, when are you gonna have the time?
Oh no! So training is only during the day. It's like during the hot hours, like the crazy
shit. It's
3
p.m. not a hot hour.
So then what? Huh?
It's 3 p.m. not a hot hour.
3
a.m.
Oh, he said
3 a.m.
12 ahead. Yeah.
I got a bad piece. My bad.
Yeah, no, that's like during the night when everything's cool and you want to be outside.
True.
You know something
I
true?
feel like all of these are good ideas.
Tired.
I'm tired now.
It's supposed to be a vacation plus fighting.
Yes.
We can work something out. He's gonna be gone for 3 months. Okay?
Right.
I'm 2 months. They're not gonna let me go for 3 months.
Yeah.
And they might even let me for 2 months. But now that I got, you know.
You can probably call out for a month.
Yeah. I probably could get sick for a month.
See?
See? I don't think he can. He's been gone like every month. He ain't never been sick.
I don't. He don't even try to entertain me being gone again this year. Like I can get like maybe a day here, a day there, but a whole week.
Oh no!
But I did book a cruise for next year.
And I have COVID.
Yeah.
I can't get on my flight.
I mean, if you already booked the cruise for next year, that's different.
See, my African ancestors just came out and kissed their teeth.
Will you be working on the next couple weeks? Next week.
I was about to ask you that.
Next couple weeks.
Probably business. I have an event next week. I was like a wine tasting thing I'll be at. So I'll be baking and prepping for that next week. After that, I don't know. Hopefully the same thing.
Oh, so we might not record next week then. So we might be 2 weeks.
I may be able to work it out because technically I already prepped for this because I was supposed to do it on the 7th or the 8th. So most of the stuff is already prepped out. So it's like, I could work it out if we want to record next week.
Mm.
What are you doing in the next week?
Hopefully playing D&D every week. Because I'm a D&D nerd. And I'm not going to lie. I'm putting my players through the ringer. I went ahead and buffed an Ice Devil. Ice Devils are already hard. I went ahead and gave him a little anime buff. And now he has a big old scythe. And my players hate me because I asked them for their secondary characters. Because I want, you know what, just in case they watch the podcast. I don't know if they watch this far in. You're right, I'll wait. But I have some ideas planned for their secondary characters. And no one wants to give them to me because they're like, you're just gonna kill us. And I'm like, no. He is. I'm just the narrator. I don't kill. I personally do not go with the intent to kill. I go with the intent of being in the mind space of the antagonist. Mm. They will have the intent to kill, but I do not. What?
None.
That looks like judgment.
So that wraps us up for today. Next week.
Why are you side-eyeing me? Wait a minute.
Next week we should be recording
hold on a
Fighter
second.
and Mortal Kombat. One other game I don't remember.
What?
I was side-eyeing you because you were like, yeah, Charlie was trying to get us there, trying to wrap up, and here you go talking about D&D. He was supposed to left
You
his
asked
house
me
5 minutes ago.
what you asked. You and your arbitrary times. He said he would like to leave at 5. Mm-hmm. Means that we got to be as close to 5 as possible. Mm-hmm.
This is also a man who has been falling asleep this whole time and is supposed to be getting in a car on a trip.
I have been noticing that. You do seem like you've fallen asleep a little bit.
Why
were you up for 36 hours?
Oh man, because life is so difficult sometimes.
He was fucking.
I wasn't. I wasn't. I wasn't. Normally I would tell you. I would be like, yeah, man, but no, I wasn't.